Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama. Fekir! An early chance, their first of the game.
France know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Griezmann. That's a hit one! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. It's a loose ball. Titi goes looking. Oh, they could break here. Fekir, he's got away. It's Fekir! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it...
Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dybala. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. That's a decent ball. Now it's Fekir. He's come loose. Out to the right. Could move up a gear here. And here's Griezmann. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Fekir, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Pjanic. Now it's Cuadrado. Pavard. Matuidi. Pogba. Keeps everyone guessing. And here's Fekir. A real chance to break. It's a promising ball. It could be... Has a pop! And they've been caught out here. They've got a corner here. Away from immediate danger. Matuidi. Ronaldo provides an outlet. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Griezmann. What a ball this has turned out to be. Griezmann. Pjanic plays it forward. Cuadrado. And it's Matuidi. And here's Cuadrado. Juventus In need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Forward it goes. Alexandro drives it forward. Dybala hoists it forward. Fekir. Matuidi. Matuidi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi goes looking. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Juventus.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Griezmann, and here's Fekir. Mbappe, shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pjanic. And now they can launch a counter. This is promising. Dybala. And it's Matuidi. Kante gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Fekir. Griezmann. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Can he dig out a shot? Has a go! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Just so calm under pressure.
Mbappe really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Matuidi, he's got away. That intervention was very necessary.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Griezmann. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Gets the better of his man. Hits one! He scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. They're still trying to make a game of this. Decent-looking ball. Thauvin. Mbappe opts to play it back. Sissoko. Pjanic plays it out to the flank. And it's Thauvin. Pjanic. Rugani. And it's played forward. Douglas Costa battles to win it, and the finish! It's in! And they are right back within touch! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the...
Has a pop! It's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Juventus give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Thauvin. Dembele plays it out to the wing. Mbappe. Thauvin. France get it back again. Conte. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Douglas Costa. He's spotted the run and played him through. He's left his man. Goes for goal. It's off target and by quite a way. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And already we're underway here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Matuidi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe hits one! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Dembele floats one over. Mbappe! And he's on his way! Alexandro with a fine tackle. It is a corner, good chance. Dembele opts to play it back.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play a rep. Cristiano going for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, real danger here. Mbappe, real chance! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Rabiot, and now the breakaway, and it's Matuidi. Rafael Varane, Dembele, and here's Griezmann, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and here's Dybala, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Douglas Costa. Now it's Pjanic.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Griezmann. Mbappe! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are right back within touch. And he's produced a beauty. Juventus has a goal! He scores! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
4 in the game. He hits one! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting...
Oh, shooting chance! It's gone a long way up and away. And that's caused a worry or two. And here's Pogba. That is terrific skill. Alexandro. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Hernandez plays it forward. Mbappe drives it forward. Chiellini. Bonucci. Douglas Costa. How about a shot? Balls over the line, and it is a corner. That'll be a throw. Pogba drives it forward. Dybala, and that's been won straight back. Well, they could break here. Hoists it high, and it's got through. And it's Conte. Griezmann. Griezmann plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Mbappe is flagged offside. Alexandro.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Cuadrado. Well positioned to make that interception. Douglas Costa has been found. Gets the better of his man. He's had a shot! Goal! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Juventus get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Just brushed off the ball there. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernardeschi, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chance! It's bounced out! And in it goes! Juventus are level! Bernardeschi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have ourselves a real game here. Has a pop! That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
De Ligt. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Thauvin has a hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Cuadrado. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cuadrado gets it back. Bonucci. So that's it. It is all over. Juventus lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Oh, shooting chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pogba gets it back, and it's Griezmann. Gets it back. Conte. It's got through. Mbappe! Nicely worked.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Nicely measured pass. Shoots! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Cuadrado. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Fekir. Rabiot battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Pogba. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Cuadrado. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dybala. And he's there to cut it out.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Well played, he saw that coming. Conte. And it's Fekir. He's in space and looking for options. Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Kante was not to be moved. Quadrado with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Matuidi. Fekir. And here's Griezmann. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Matuidi. Rabiot. It has got through to him. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And another time! And he should have made it four. Ramsey. That intervention was very necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Juventus can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation.
Ronaldo with a definite foul there. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Alexandro. Rugani. Rabiot. And it's Fekir.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
And they've been caught out here, looking to force his way through. Quadrado tries a shot! They've scored!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Juventus give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Quadrado. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's the through ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality...
Mbappe! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
France lost themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, good interception. Rabiot.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Quadrado cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And here's Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir. Oh, that's nice. Rugani Drives it forward, and the counter is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Cuadrado. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Now it's Kante. Mbappe. Kante gets it, and now what? Rugani, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ramsey, and it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rabiot. And here's Cuadrado. Now it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And in it goes! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Juventus making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So, hits one! Sticks it away!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That was travelling. That is Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Great challenge, time to perfection.
France certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's it. Juventus get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Paul Pogba.
Hits one! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Muller has been found. Managed to get it away. Pogba. Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Dembele opts to play it back. Pogba! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Pogba. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Umtiti. Dembele. Good ball, it's found its target. Griezmann is fouled. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. France's free kick then. Griezmann! Out of play for a goal kick. Alaba. Bayern Munich getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Schüller. Hernandez. Jerome Boateng. Lloris can claim that. Pogba. Pavard. Hoists it forward. And here's Griezmann. Finds himself eased off the ball. Griezmann. Dembele, Griezmann, Dembele, Gnabry. And it's Thiago. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fekir plays it forward. Kimpembe. Mbappe. Fekir. Mbappe. It's a brilliant interception. Breaks on here. Varane cuts it out. And here's Fekir. He gets past his man. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Dembele. He's had a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Coutinho knocks it away.
France.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Hoists it high, looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Fekir, he's got away. Fekir. It's Fekir! Philippe Coutinho. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again then.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Rafael Varane. Help's available out wide. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gnabry. Gnabry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Muller. Thiago. Oh, great ball! Muller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to dink it in. Alaba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Gnabry. Muller. cut out in the nick of time.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And the shot! He scored!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Lewandowski duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sissoko. Gorgeous control there. Javi Martinez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Oh, good interception. Pogba. And here's Thauvin. It's a loose ball. And it's Pogba. And here's Thauvin. He's left his man.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Alaba. Looking to win it with time against them. Perisic loses his balance and loses the ball. Giroud.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Perisic. And it's Coutinho. Kimmich. Giroud did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Giroud goes, real chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that has been cleared. And Titi, it really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And here's Thauvin. Thauvin gets flagged offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. they're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And it's Perisic. Bayern Munich don't have many options and time is running out. So that's it. It is all over. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. And at the end
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Dixuha, this vast arena with a capacity of well over 50,000. Its name actually means the tub. For so long, one of the central hubs of the Dutch game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he heaves it forward. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Matuidi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries a header! In he goes again! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
So, a breakthrough already. Ramsey. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain, he's left his man. It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Ramsey. The referee's awarded a free kick. Juventus with a set-piece chance.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Alexandro. Chiellini. Rugani. Quadrado. Rugani. Ramsey. Pjanic. Bernardeschi. Has a goal! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's two now without reply. Bernardeschi! There was plenty of power on that. Pjanic. Rugani. De Ligt. Chiellini. Pjanic. Has it out wide now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession.
Has a hit! Pjanic. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Pjanic. Ramsey. Ramsey gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets away from his opponents. Now it's Higuain. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Defender's on the back foot. Juventus have a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Matuidi, Pjanic, Bernardeschi, and the ball is out of play. Ramsey. Bernardeschi going for goal! Ramsey. Now it's Cuadrado. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. We've reached half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. There's the start of the second half. Juventus decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Bernardeschi, chance to shoot. He's had a shot! He has done it!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cuadrado. Rugani. De Ligt. Chiellini. Alexandro. Referee's given a throw. Going through. Well positioned to make that interception. Szczesny gets rid without sophistication.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caught offside that time. Pjanic. And it's Matuidi. Driving on, he could shoot here. Bernardeschi! And he scores! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change, then. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Douglas Costa. Alexandro gets it back. Dybala gets it back. Forward it goes. Dybala needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Douglas Costa puts too much behind that.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Cuadrado. Dybala. Buffon will lay claim to that. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Chiellini. Bernardeschi. And here's Matuidi. Ronaldo goes. He's had a go!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Juventus are making a change now. Bernardeschi plays it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Dybala positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Higuain. He's gone for it! Chiellini tries to clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
He's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So what can they conjure from this one? Juventus looking to pull clear here. Oh, it's come off the upright. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Douglas Costa opts to play it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Matuidi drives it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut out in the nick of time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's through and all alone! Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Douglas Costa. Looking to force his way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, that is a bit special. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. All square again into the dying minutes. Bentancur, he's going after it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rugani. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. That's a promising ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is that. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Estadio José Alvalade, of course, a venue fit for a capital city, located here pretty close to Lisbon's international airport. And already we're underway here. Titi drives it forward. Mbappe. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Strong punch. And it's Luis Suarez. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Fekir hoists it forward. Matuidi striding forward, facing goal. Real chance! It's gone a long way up and away. Vidal. Messi gets a good foot in there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the through ball is intercepted. Longley. Neither side yet able to find the net. Matuidi. Titi. Vidal. Barcelona concedes a free kick for that. Chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Mbappe. Fekir. Room for a shot. Fekir hits it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets.
Mbappe! Titi gets good distance on it. Now it's Griezmann. Matuidi. He's left his man. Here it is, and the finish! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Got a sight of goal here. Danger averted for now. And here's Pogba. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Luis Suarez. He gets past his man. Luis Suarez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Griezmann. And it's Vidal. It's come loose. Decent progress down the left. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Messi. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Conte. And it's Matuidi. Griezmann. And he's there to hoof it away. France have it back and they can go again. Dembele. Messi. And it's Pogba. And here's Fekir. Mbappe. Chance. Shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been...
That's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
France, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hernandez. Oh, good interception. And here's Fekir. Mbappe going for goal! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Longley. Griezmann. And here's Suarez. He could be in here. Fekir Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vidal. And here's Suarez. He's gone for it. They've done it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Fekir. Messi. And the counter is on. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Matuidi. And it's Fekir. Looks to clip it forward. Griezmann. Vidal. Now it's Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Chance to shoot!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chip through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Arthur puts it into the middle. And he just whacks it away.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Arthur.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's Dembele.
Yeah,
Oh, real danger here. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre.
France certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hernandez has given away a free kick. France need to hold on for a few more moments. Barcelona don't have many options and time is running out. And that's that. France have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon? And Sterling! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. David Silva gets it back. Gabriel Jesus. Plays it out to the flank. And here's De Bruyne. It's got through. Cleared without complication. Silva. De Bruyne. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Gabriel Jesus. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Real chance! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mendy battles to win it back. Fernandinho. And it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. Piqué goes looking. Messi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rakitic. Good ball. Has a go! Now a chance to break. Fernandinho. And it's Silva. And here's Aguero. Aguero. A nice touch. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Luis Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Sterling. Forward it goes. It's a fabulous position. Aguero!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
A heavy challenge. It's a loose ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Fernandinho. Gabriel Jesus. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Aguero. Oh, he's had a shot! There it is! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! What remarkable powers of recovery! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
It's Griezmann! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Fernandinho. Oh, good interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mahrez. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. And it's Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Messi. Rakitic. Messi. Mahrez. And here's Aguero. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Messi. Well played, he saw that coming. This could spell danger. Now it's De Bruyne. And he heaves it forward. Fernandinho. Mahrez. And here's Sané, cut out in the nick of time.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Messi.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Aguero. Aguero has a goal!
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Dembele tries lifting it over.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's come loose. And here's Suarez. Oh, real danger here. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Arthur does well to read it and intercepts. Laporte. It is now or never. Time is against them. Luis Suarez. He came in hard, very hard. And that is that. Manchester have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it Terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Piqué goes looking. Silva. Big chance! And it's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Fernandinho. Manchester are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Surely! Longley with a fine tackle. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away. Has a pop! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Gabriel Jesus showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Bruyne. Sané. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, real danger here. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Griezmann. He's gone for it. In for the pieces. It's a goal. Ederson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. De Bruyne. And it's Sterling. Sterling.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
De Bruyne. And here's Silva. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And now they can launch a counter. Rakitic. Arthur. Forward it goes. Fernandinho. Manchester are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. De Bruyne cuts it out. Arthur. Half-time getting close now. And here's Griezmann. And the finish! De Bruyne has created one goal already. Sané drives it forward. Oh, good interception. And it's Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's picked him out. Now it's Sané. That is terrific skill. Hoists it forward. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Sané. Silva. Cut out in the nick of time. Quick drop. Jesus has a goal! Nicely worked.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
And here's Griezmann. Messi. Chance! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now can he finish? Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. Sterling. Rakitic. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Messi. And he's surging through. Messi. Mendy plays it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Laporte tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Sané. Sané gets it out to the wing. David Silva looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. Arthur. Forward it goes. That's a promising ball. Rakitic. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Down by a lack of accuracy. Rakitic. Griezmann, shot at goal! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona are back in business! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Tries a shot! And in it goes! And they've got their lead back. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Into the last 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Manchester certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Rakitic. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And he's there to cut it out. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Dembele. Oh, what a ball! And that is that. Manchester have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital intercept.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Thiago Silva gets his final warning. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. Griezmann plays it back. Header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Paredes. Neymar. Titi. And here's Suarez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's going after it. He's got away. And here's Messi. Now it's Vidal. Now it's Messi. Chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Neymar. Vidal. And here's Cavani. A real chance to break. Danger averted for now. It's a throw in. Vidal plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Needed a better pass there. Up towards the front line. And here's Neymar. And they've got it back as soon as they get... Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cavani! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cavani did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Nelson Semedo. Vidal. And here's Griezmann. He's got through. Could be thinking about a shot here. Suarez has a go! And again they're denied by the woodwork. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Paredes. Neymar. And here's Cavani. Neymar. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Offside that time. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos cuts it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Messi. Griezmann.
Marquinhos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Played down the flank. And it's played forward. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Cavani. And we've reached half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. Luis Suarez, dashing forward at pace. Idrissa Gueye. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Griezmann. He gets past his man. Good ball. Messi has a pop. Oh, that is he can pounce on that. What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Barcelona take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Verratti. Now it's Verratti. Mbappe has a shot! And that's off target.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And here's Suarez. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
This could spell danger. Forward it goes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And here's Neymar. Vidal drives it forward. Messi, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Vidal. Griezmann with a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Titi. Nelson Semedo. Has he found his man? Now it's Luis Suarez. Meunier hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Neymar. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
That had to be more accurate.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Shoots! In for the forward! In it goes! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Thiago Silva with a predatory goal.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Cavani fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Now it's Rakitic. And here's Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's Paredes. Timely intervention.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Going through. Has a pop! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And here's Dembele. A really good feat. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! So that's it.